What's going on, everyone? So I'm doing a little moving around in the fish room. I thought I'd show you guys. So in here I have, let me just back up real quick and say I have like 4 or 5 tanks right now. I'm moving around and it's all about German blue rams. So I have some breeders I want to move to a tank together. I have some females I want to separate from males so that they can grow better. They're not trying to breed too young. And then I have some babies I need to move to a larger tank for growing out. So I've already started moving a few things. Over here's a 20-gallon long. These should all be females. I had maybe 3 or 4 females in here and 2 males, and I added 3 more females. Some of these little ones that I got one in the back is a good example. Mature female ready to breed, but their growth is kind of slowing down since I added them with the male, and the males are larger. So I'm gonna just separate them for about 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, let them grow a little bit more, not try to breed or anything so they can just put some size on. And then I have a male in this tank that's kind of like my favorite ram right now. I've done highlight videos on both of these males. Are really nice, and he's getting nice and big. So I definitely want his genetics in my line. I want to make sure I'm breeding this guy primarily. It's a very thick fish and nice coloration. Let me pull a light out. I know it's a bad glare. So this guy's really nice. This one here is nice as well. He's got longer fins, more blue. So that'd be a great fish to cross with like an electric blue ram. People always tell me to get those, and I'm actually gonna pursue that here shortly. Maybe get a group of maybe 6 or 12 of them, grow them out, and then try to breed those and maybe even crossbreed with the German blues, because I've seen some really cool things with those. So those 2 guys, they had females, they beat up one, and there's one left in there. But I want to move them to the 20-gallon over here, let them breed with these females, let the females get some size to them. Over here I have the males I separated. So these are like larger males I can sell as like show fish, like for, not show fish, but like a show tank. If I just want some larger males to do with angelfish or discus or anything, but they're hiding size, I added them in there. I think I added 2 males and maybe a female, and those are all older. So now I want to breed the younger German blue ram females. There's some that are the same age as the male in the 20 planted, and then the other ones are all a generation or 2 younger from a different male. So I don't want to breed brothers and sisters too many times. So this way I'm going to get some nice younger females and breed them to a mature male that's not siblings, a different generation of fish. So that'll hardy up my strain as well. And some of those females came from this 20-gallon. I sold 10 to the store the other day, and I had maybe 6 left in here. I moved 3 females out, and the rest were males and 1 female. They went to the 55-gallon tank. So this is just another sale tank. They're starting to get a perfect age for breeding, so that's why I'm separating males and females. I have some really nice males in here, but I just want to breed that male in the planted 20-gallon. So these are all ready for sale. There's a few females left. I have someone getting 4 of them, I think, tonight. So I'm going to have a pretty heavily male tank, which, to be honest, a lot of people ask for males. Everyone always asks if they breed, what to do, and like they want to try it. But it's not for everybody. So if you just want some nice looking fish, you can throw 6 males in a tank. They'll school up, they'll look nice. But what I'm in the middle of doing right now, this 10-gallon, you can see these rams are getting pretty big. And they're going to be my next generation of kind of stock for sale. And I got a lot of them in one net at once. So these are all going to that 20-gallon tank. I'm actually going to move those right now. And I have these fry in this container. They're getting way too big for the container. They need to move up. They'll go into a 10-gallon. And that cycle will just keep repeating. I'll grow them up, sell them, move the ones growing to a bigger tank, get new breeding stock, keep breeding them, putting them in the containers, tumbling. Sorry, I'm messing up my words, but I'm just doing this real quick. But it's kind of the life cycle of the rams. But let's go ahead. I'm just gonna carry these over there. Might make a little bit of a mess. And they'll go right in this 20-gallon. There you go. In about a month from now, I'll probably split this tank into half. I'll move some into the 55-gallon. Once I've sold all those, I'll keep some here just to spread them out to keep their water quality a little bit better. And I got some long fins in here growing out. So they'll stay in that tank, and I still probably have 2 dozen more rams in that tank to catch. I might have to do some calls while I'm in the middle of doing this, but I think I've already looked through these guys here and there, but whenever you're moving, it's a good time to do that. So let's see if I can find any examples. They're all looking decent. And once I get in this tank, I'll at least give them a day to kind of settle in. Some will kind of swim funny because I just dropped them out, but once they're in here for a day and I get a feeding in them, we'll be able to take a closer look, make sure their spines are good, their stomachs aren't sunken in, anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the rest of these guys in, put some of my lids back on, just checking in, doing a quick update. I have a pretty cool topic I'm gonna talk about tonight. It's gonna be breeding for profit and kind of from a beginner's aspect, or even like an expert who's been doing it for a long time. While I'm talking, let me show you this one ram. Is really cool. He's got a black tail. I think he's healthy too. I don't think it's a problem or anything. So that's kind of cool. I've had him have that before, but it fades away over time. So see if that stays. I just had someone talk about like the midnight German blue rams or midnight rams, whatever they're called. I'm not real familiar with them, but who knows, that might be something where they came from. If that stays, I don't know if that'll stay. Just something different. I don't even know if I like it that much, but I definitely like how it's something new and things will pop up in there. It's kind of cool. But about that video I'm going to do later, it's going to be on these 4 tanks actually. So this is just an example. There's 210s, 255s. Say you want to get started in breeding fish, and I'm going to go through from I have nothing, I have 6 feet on my wall that I've cleared out and I know I want to do some fish tanks, or I have some space I know I want to do breeding fish. I don't know how to go about it. I don't know how much money I should spend, what I can expect to make back, how long it takes, what fish to breed, how to breed them, what food to feed them, heaters, filters, all of that stuff. I'm going to cover it all. It's probably going to be a little bit longer of a video. So if you guys are interested in that stuff, you're going to sit back and watch that one. It's going to be a little bit longer. But I'm actually really excited about doing that video. So I was writing down a lot of notes last night, making sure I could hit all those topics. I think it's going to be able to help a lot of people out. And I think it's going to help myself out because I need to do what I know, because I do some things and I get used to doing it, but I know there's other ways of doing it. And I kind of do it, but you got to really focus in all the time. You got to kind of reset the clock and look at what am I doing, what's the goal. So that'll be the next video. This is kind of just checking in on the fish and the German blue rams, moving some stuff up, selling some stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for that next video.